What's going on, Scorpios? We're going to go ahead and jump into your September 2022 monthly reading here. And we're going to take a look and see what is coming up for y'all for the month. I'm using a different spread here. I'm going to be changing it up a little bit. It's basically the same spread, just a little bit different, but I figured it would be fun to switch things up. So let me know what y'all think down below. These are general readings, by the way, if you're newer to the channel. So I always recommend to check your other placements. You can check your rising sign, moon sign, Venus sign. You may find that readings may resonate more at certain given times. So what we got, Scorpio? Lovers, challenge, chariot, near future, 6 of Swords. Not too shabby here. Some of y'all can have Gemini, Cancer in your chart. Scorpio, I was about to call y'all Taurus. Got Taurus in your chart. Let's see, what's the overall energies here? 5 of Cups. I feel like there could be, I'm getting an energy here to where you could be sort of feeling disconnected from your higher self here, Scorpio. But also there could be this energy to where it's like especially in your relationships at this time, you could be trying to personally like get over things that are challenging. Because the Lovers is your energy right now, and the Chariot is in your challenge. So it's like I feel like you're trying to move forward, but there's like these lower realms of emotions, possibly even on the shadow side. It's interesting because I'm actually reading a book about the shadow, but I'm seeing that in this reading. It's like you may be having to. It's like I feel like you're learning about them, and this could be like a direct reflection of a partner that you're dealing with that could be bringing out your shadow if you are dealing with a person. Now, y'all know I don't usually talk about love readings, but when they do come out and I'm really seeing the energies, I'm seeing it right here. Not that I don't go read love readings, but it's like if the cards are not indicating to me that it's about love, then it's probably not. But so, yeah. But even like within inside yourself, there's a mirrored reflection here that I'm getting with you, Scorpio. And you trying to move forward right now, the challenge and the blockage and the main energies right now is the 5 of Cups. It's like you're having to sort of personally let go of like these things that you've attached your emotions to that could have caused some type of disappointment or even like grief for some of you. So I know it's easier said than done, trust me. 6 of Swords here in your near future. I feel like you're moving through like the rough terrain here. I feel like you're moving through those rough waters and you're actually starting to make some leeway here. So far so good. How do you get through your challenge? High Priestess, and you have the 10 of Cups in your outcome. So yeah, I think personally that you're going to be defying all these things and moving into a way happier state here. The High Priestess is like how to get through your challenge. It's know thyself. That's what the High Priestess is. It's like sometimes we may need a moment to personally go in to reflect, to see where unconsciously, especially with the 5 of Cups being at the top of the spread, the main energies, where unconsciously are we blocking ourselves from more progress or from moving forward here. And it's like the more familiar you can become with sort of like your shadow or the unconscious part here that could be challenging you here, because I feel like there's like some sort of awareness that's wanting to be brought to it to be incorporated in your consciousness. I feel like it's like that's how you'll be moving forward here. But the 6 of Swords though is like you're moving forward and you're getting out of those rough waters. 10 of Cups in your outcome. I think you're moving into a more peaceful chapter, a more happier chapter. But yeah, the Lovers there's a lot of growth here, and I honestly do feel like Scorpio, it's like you are yearning for like this higher sense of connection to yourself, of personally understanding yourself and evolving. And if you're dealing with a partner, it's like obviously you're wanting to bridge together and have a union, a more peaceful union, especially if there's been challenges. So oh damn, Scorpio, let's see, some of y'all got Mars on Scorpio. Let's see, you got globe totality, the collective consciousness and the collective unconscious. I feel like there's a lot of these energies that have sort of influenced you in your life. It's interesting because I was just really like reading about this, but it's like personally not becoming attached to these emotions that have challenged you. It's like I feel like you're just trying to personally defy them at this time and really understand and know yourself even more. And some of you guys, like I said, there could be a relationship that is letting you know yourself a lot more than you even knew yourself because of the reflection of them. So, oh, Scorpio. Let's pull your, yeah, look. Ooh, I told y'all, Scorpio. Seventh house partners came out with the astrology card. So yeah, this could definitely be in regards to your relationships. And not all, it doesn't have to just be in regards to your romantic ones. It could be platonic, it can be work relationships, career relationships, family relationships. So yeah, could be a lot of energy. What's going on? Taurus? Oh, Uranus just went retrograde today. That's interesting in the seventh house of Scorpio and Taurus. So yeah, there could be like you sort of having to kind of move pieces around and see what fits. So interesting. You have this air card, which is the element of air. So like I said, there could be changes going on. And the air also is like related to like the mind, the intellect, the cerebral, like all that. And with Mercury being in Virgo and Mars being in Gemini, and with Mercury retrograding in Libra, then back into Virgo, and then we got Mars squaring the Sun, Mars and Gemini squaring the Sun in Virgo for a while here in the next couple of days when you're watching this. There's a lot of energies that are trying to be understood, and we all have our different ways of managing them, and I feel like that's something that could be going on in your relationship house. And you also have water. So I feel like there's a lot of emotions right now that you're trying to formulate and understand the introspection of them, so that way you have an understanding, a familiar knowing of like what to do. And these may be like newer challenges for you at this time that you're having to navigate through. And you could be sort of learning, sort of about the depth of emotion and the unconscious and everything that the archetype of water relates to. But 10 of Cups in your outcome, I would say that you're definitely moving into a lot more happiness here, but there's some challenges going on. This is a very interesting reading. I like this spread because it gives me a different, like, not way of channeling, but it's just different. I like it. Two of Pentacles, learning the dance of change, especially in regards to your partnerships with the lovers, making changes, but it's learning the dance of the change, learning how to make the changes, and it's through practical application and, through learning and understanding. And for a lot of you as well, it's like you're just learning about yourself, but I feel like you're putting in the work to at least understand yourself more. Wheel of Fortune, or in your challenge, the Hierophant here in your near future. Yeah, I just feel like the challenge right now, it's like having to improvise and adapt to the changes that are going on. It's almost like a riddle that you're trying to solve right now that has been constantly sort of shifting and changing. But I feel like it's all coming from one source of something that you may not be totally aware about, but I do feel like you're bringing awareness to that particular issue. But Six of Swords, Hierophant in your near future, I feel like you're moving into interesting, because you have the High Priestess and the Hierophant here. And now, if this is in regards to your relationships, I feel like if you've been going through anything rough in your relationships, like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic, it can be platonic, any relationship. I feel like you're moving through those challenges here with the Six of Swords and the Hierophant. But for others of you, that it's just about you. But also, I do feel like it's also about your relationships. But in regards to yourself, it's like the Hierophant actually brings form and structure to the High Priestess, infinite potential of knowledge, the all that is. And the Hierophant can it's where you sort of understand and learn sort of like yourself through something that you're learning. So I do feel like it's like you could just be learning more things that's giving you more wisdom, that's giving you more structure and stability in your life here. Wow, Scorpio. Let's clarify this Five of Cups, the Hangman. Woo! This is a Scorpio read. The Hangman and the Five of Cups. This is a deep introspection, and I do feel like it's challenging you here, because the Hangman, you have to think about it. The reason, like the symbolism of the Hangman, he's hanging from his foot, right? What that means is he's basically him hanging upside down and his head like has a halo around it, is like he is becoming enlightened through what he isn't aware of, through shifting his perspective, going more introvert, like being more introverted, going more in, and getting the illumination that way. And what he's doing is he's putting his conscious awareness out of the picture for the moment, and he's going into the unconscious. So I feel like that's what's really going on. It's like you're having to figure out and shine light on sort of areas and problems that have been causing you strife here. Page of Pentacles on the High Priestess. How do you get through your challenge here? Yeah, it's like the practical application of what it is that you're learning. And it's also interesting. I love the read. So I love the read. I love the read and I love the read. But the Page of Pentacles, I sometimes look at it as somebody who has like a book, right? You're in the initial beginning stages of something that you've come into possession with, and you could be understanding it here with the High Priestess and learning the depth of it, and which personally gives you reflection within inside yourself to understanding yourself through what it is that you're learning. And I feel like that's sort of what your how to get to your challenge is. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a book, but there's something that I feel like is giving you wisdom here, so that way you can practically apply things and make improvements. Emperor, 10 of Cups in your outcome, Scorpio. It doesn't get any better than that. I feel like you're finding that centeredness. I feel like you're finding your power. I also feel like you're finding your confidence. And because of this split, or because of this challenge, it's like you're formulating and completing, or putting together these aspects of your personality here that make you more confident in who you are and how you go about things and how you take action. And because of that, I feel like you're gaining control over your environment and your life, which is ultimately leading you to a long-term happiness with the 10 of Cups, of being spiritually fulfilled. And also the 10s represent completion. So there's a spiritual enlightenment too, and understanding the full spectrum of the emotions that were sort of like going on within you. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. I appreciate y'all for watching as always. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. It really does help me in the channel. I really do appreciate it. If you want to subscribe, be sure to also click the notification button bell. You'll get notified whenever I post the videos, so that way you don't have to keep checking. But otherwise than that, Scorpio, I appreciate y'all for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye, y'all.